23rd. Oh my God, it's my dad's birthday today. Gotta call him. I'm at Clint's place in Tampa, Florida. Clint's been really nice enough to host me and my sister here for a little bit while we're doing some talks and this race today in Tampa, okay? Came down to Tampa to do a 42-story tower race. But I've been kind of torn because I messed my ankles 2 weeks ago in a snowshoe race, and I have not been able to put shoes or socks on ever since. They're not fully healed, not even close. Got two like open wounds back there, but I'm gonna try to do this race today in flip-flops. I haven't done any physical training in almost a month now because I tapered off before the Empire State Building. Then the week of the Empire State Building I got sick, so I did that race, another tower race, and a snowshoe race, but no training in between, and no training since that snowshoe race, which I think was on the 10th. So I don't have a lot of confidence today, but I'm gonna go down there in flip-flops and try to run up a tower, and we'll see what I got. I'm not gonna be running the race in flip-flops. Clint tells me these are actually called shower shoes. Check them out. Those are shower shoes, not flip-flops. I'm gonna be running up the race even better in shower shoes. So if we do well today, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna start a new trend. Everybody's gonna be wearing shower shoes in all the races from now on. It's gonna be the new thing. You watch. I'm in Tampa at the Bank of America Center. I don't have any shoelaces to put the timing chip on, so I had to put safety pins through the tongue of my shower shoes, and I've got the timing chip wired to the safety pins. We're totally jerry-rigged, and I haven't even had a chance to warm up. I just got here, I ran to the bathroom, and it looks like I'm about to start, so I've got like 1 minute to prepare for this race. My lungs are full of phlegm. My legs haven't done anything physical in 3 weeks now, and I don't know what's gonna happen. And you know what the funny thing is? I'm not nervous because it's so ludicrous, it's so ridiculous that I'm even here doing this race, then I'm not scared because I really have no chance of doing well, and therefore I can relax and just enjoy the race and have a good time. So here we go. Running raw, baby.
Hi, my name's Joe Horton. I work for Largo Fire Rescue. 44 years old. Just climbed a mountain 42 stories in Tampa. We're here a group of 6 guys that came up from Pinellas County, and we did very well today.
How much did your gear weigh?
We're roughly toting up about 50 pounds extra. You know, it'd be like a high-rise situation where we bring up extra gear on our back and stuff. So it's a lot different than wearing PT clothes.
Now, did you use a breathing apparatus on your way up, or did you just breathe the air in the stairwell?
Actually, we did have our breathing apparatuses on, but we weren't required to breathe air this time, as some of the sanctions show you got to breathe air. This one, we had everything with us, but they didn't require us to breathe air. So
how was the humidity and all that gear going up as you got to the top?
It was very hot. We had to wait roughly about 20 minutes in line prior to even entering the stairwell. So for the most part, though, we ran with our coat flaps open, which gave us a little bit more air. And but the humidity was pretty deep up in there, pretty wet when we got to the top.
So what was your time today?
9 minutes 11 seconds.
Wow, that's great.
For a 44-year-old guy, man, I feel great. 3-time world champion in the Firefighter Combat Challenge, and this was something totally different. You know, it's more cardio than anaerobic.
So tell me about the World Championship of Combat Firefighting?
The Firefighter Combat Challenge.
And you're the 3-time world champion.
I won in 2003, 04, and 05, and now I'm retired from the Combat Challenge. I competed for about 13 years in it, and I work for them now. I'm a referee.
So you're like the toughest fireman on the planet, basically.
So there was a guy standing when you were looking at the times, and he said, "Who beat me? What guy? That guy?" And he's looking at the girl, like obviously was like a staff person, and she pointed to you, and he's like, "That guy? The guy with the shoes? That guy?" He's like, "Oh, it's on next year."
It looks like the official results are in, and even though I felt like crap and my legs were completely non-functional, I won by 1 minute and 1 second in a race that only took me a little over 5 minutes, so that's a huge margin. So raw food, keeping me tough, keeping me fit. When I finished the race and the woman went to take my timing chip off, I showed her my shoes and she's like, "You're kidding me." So they were lightweight, they were breathable, and maybe I started a new trend. So we're gonna see if other people start wearing flip-flops, because it's on, baby, it's on next year.
My name's Teresa Meyer. I work for Tampa Fire Rescue, Engine 1, downtown. I did pretty good. I did 17:56, which which beats my other times that I've had.
Nice.
But next year I'll do better. So
What was the toughest part? The heat, the gear, the
heat.
legs, the heat?
the heat. We've been practicing in gear, so it's not that bad, but the heat is really bad.
Yeah, it was really humid in the stairwell.
It was really hot today. Of course, there were 600 people, so could have had something to do with it.
Now, do you guys ever like monitor the temperature inside the suits? Do you know how hot it gets inside your suit?
No, we haven't ever done that, but that would be an interesting thing to do.
Because I bet it's like 110, 115 in there.
It feels like 3, so yeah.
So you're gonna do this again?
Yes.
Yeah?
We do after shift. Every third day we come down and do it.
You're kidding?
In just regular clothes, you know, jeans and, or excuse me, shorts and t-shirts, tennis shoes, things like that. And
So that's part of your training? Wow.
we do it on our own time. Because we work downtown, so if we have to come down here for something, we gotta be able to run up the stairs.
So what's your best time without gear on?
My best time without gear is probably 11.
Okay, awesome.
So it's substantially higher with gear.
I've never seen a group of men in that good of shape all in the same place.
So ladies out there, you want to meet hot men, you want to meet men that are in crazy shape, come to these tower races because they're populated by the toughest, most fit firemen you'll ever see in your life. So ladies that like firemen, start tower racing, find yourself a husband, you're all set. That's how it is, okay? Come check it out. It's a couple hours after the race and I'm at Grassroots Organic Raw Vegan Restaurant in Tampa on Florida and East Columbus. So if you're in Tampa, check it out. Amazing menu, inexpensive, really good food. Veg News says it's one of the top 20 restaurants in the USA. We're gonna go inside and see if we can get some food now.